Over the weekend, I was going through my old journals. I found one, and then this morning I said, wait, I have a really old journal that I wrote in back in 2017. When I was finished showering this morning, I read it in bed. I skimmed through it. It was kind of tough to read because it was in cursive. I was in a cursive phase. I read it. It was very depressing. I was going to share a little segment of what I wrote in this old journal, but I don't really feel like reliving all of that again, especially since I read it this morning. But I will show you the gist of it. Leave me, what I write? Leave me the F alone. The next page. Leave me the F alone. It's called You Got This. This was given to me by an old coworker. Her name is Christina. Hi.
Hi.
Her name is Christina. I remember she had her own mental struggles, but I remember I walked to her cubicle, sat on the floor, and started crying. I was sharing with her, I don't like this job. I hate it here. I'm getting paid, but I'm not happy. So she gave me this. This is actually hers. Of course, it was empty when she gave it to me. But this was the start of me writing. Whew. See, I'm already feeling, I feel like I'm back there again. But I wanted to share this because this is the start of LSD University. It's funny that it says, you got this. Girl, I do got this. Okay. Ooh, that was a tough time. But here we are now. Okay, so usually when I go to the park or any location where I go to film, I take the side street. But today I decided to take the freeway. And I'm at a new place. It's like an art park. Let me clap for myself because I woke up early to get ready for today. I reread memories that I closed off from my mind. I Did I say take the freeway? Because, dude, taking the freeway is so scary for me. I'm always scared of merging because, like, what if they don't let me in? Especially since I got hit before merging. So, clap for that. And now I'm in a new location. Clap. And there was a stranger. You saw him walking past, and I kept going. I kept it going. Girl. Shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it. Dude, I'm proud of myself. You have to clap for yourself. Be your own hype girl. Be your own hype person. Now I will share the current journal. This is my third journal. I don't know how many journals I have in this lifetime. I started writing because I felt no one would care to listen to how I'm feeling. I also didn't want to burden anyone with how I'm feeling. No one person will truly understand what human experience I'm going through. They may relate or have similarities, but never the exact. That's when I began to feel lonely. I've been lonely before multiple times. That's when I said to myself, oh, hot dog. When the loneliness enters my body, I leave the door open until I could no longer feel the cold coming in. I become frozen, unable to move from my bed, unable to brush my teeth, and unable to change into new underwear. I'm a stinky frozen popsicle stick that's been left in the freezer for too long. Taking medication wasn't an option, and I knew I didn't want to speak with a therapist. I understood that no one would be able to help me. They can advise, they can take me out for lunch, but ultimately, it's me that has to get my ass up and live. Writing. saved my life the way firefighters rescue kitties stuck high up in a tree. Writing is my firefighter. I am the kitty. Writing helps me understand my feelings. Writing helps me survive. Whew. I kind of want to go back to this journal. This one, I wrote a lot about depression and how I had everything I needed in life, but yet I was still so unhappy and I didn't know why. I had healthy parents. I still do, thank gosh. I have beautiful doggies. Most of them have passed away. And the one thing I did, of course, have was a paycheck. I had a paycheck, an hourly paycheck. Every 2 weeks, I'd get money in my bank account. But yet I couldn't figure out what was wrong with me. So then I would lash out at people, especially my parents. And any little thing, they would piss me off. They would irritate me. Then it would irritate me more when they'd say, "Are you gonna get your period soon? Because it seems like you're gonna get your period soon." I it it got me so hard. Like I don't like when people use period, menstrual cycle as a reason for my behavior. I know that it could be a contributing factor, but it's not necessarily all because I'm on my period or I'm gonna get my period. This was a depressive moment. This was back in 2017. This morning when I was reading through it, I remember seeing, I wrote, I could kill myself, but then who's gonna pay for my student loans? What would my mom think? She'd be so sad if I killed myself. It's trippy to read this and compare it to who I am today and how I'm living today. It's trippy. It really shows me that you can have everything. You can have everything, everything, everything. But if you're not happy within yourself, then that everything is nothing. It's complete trash. It's useless. I mean, I even got my dream car. Like it wasn't even mine. It's under my parents. But I drove that dream car to school for my master's degree twice a week. I had school twice a week. But it still wasn't enough. I felt like maybe it's not that it wasn't enough. It's that I had everything, that I was masking it with materialistic items. And I was listing everything I have. And I feel like that made me feel ungrateful, which made me feel even worse about myself. These don't have dates on it though. I don't know why I didn't write dates on it. I probably didn't want to remember any of this. Here's one section. It reads, I can do this. I can do this. Writing helps. That's wild. That's wild that I still have this. I'm probably going to sit here and maybe not dwell so much on the past, but definitely appreciate the past compared to who I am now. And that's why it's important to never, never compare yourself to the person next to you. You always have to compare yourself to who you were yesterday, to who you were freaking in 2017. Like, it's so trippy. I no longer want to off myself.